Hey my baby, and how you doing? So tonight I'm about to make some tea. These are going to be some videos for my nighttime chats. The kids are sleeping. It's just me and you, and we can get a little closer with good conversation, shall we? So I'm about to heat up my water. I need to go get another bottle of water. I did not come prepared, but you see everything stacked on top of the refrigerator. Baby, this is real life. I'm not about to be over here situating stuff to make it look all fancy and neat when this is what I'm working with. You know, when I get a bigger kitchen, a big pantry area, you won't have to worry about seeing my bread on the refrigerator like that. You ain't gonna have to worry about it. But my refrigerator, she's kind of packed right now. To God be the glory. So the bread's sitting up there. So what we're going to be talking about tonight, yes, I'm in my nightgown. What we're going to be talking about tonight is, for me, the topic is going to be, somebody actually told me that I knew I need a BBL. Didn't ask, knew the person, didn't feel played about it. I was like, okay, baby, you need to get your BBL. I'm like, you know what? Let me find you a fool to play with. You see, I don't know at this point in my life what people see when they see me. It's none of my business. I swear for God, it's none of my business. What people see, what people perceive me to be. But I know for sure that I pop out here with a little bikini on. I pop out here with anything on, showing a little skin. Baby, they're ready to rebuke me and slam me on the cross. They're ready to do it in a heartbeat. It's none of my business. But from what I have experienced with being on social media, I'd rather stay in a place of solitude mentally and emotionally for my own sake. Because I have found that people enjoy trying to trigger me. I have cut off quite a number of people throughout the years for just subtly playing with me. And that has been friends, that has been colleagues, that has been people who I just try to get to talk to and get to know as acquaintances. They done all got cut off. I don't take the jokes lightly, especially when it's underhanded with a compliment. And if it doesn't come with a compliment and they're being underhanded with the little slick slide talk, then I'm just like, I caught that. I'm not going to call you out on it, but just know I'm about to distance myself from you because you're playing with me. And that's just how I get down. I'm at a place mentally and emotionally in my life where I don't need people playing with me on any level that I would never feel comfortable playing with them on. It's all about respect. That's what it's all about for me. It's not about, oh, I've been knowing you X and O amount of years, we play like that. I don't play like that with people. You never know what somebody is really going through behind closed doors, what they have been adjusting to put to the sidelines to actually be sane, to actually hold a conversation with somebody. You never know. And here somebody goes with the jokes, with the backhanded compliments, with the underhanded comments, with the, oh, let me say a little something, because she could handle it. I don't like all that. And I even got told outside of the BBL situation, I even got told I was damaged goods. I was like, oh, wow. How was that to be true? I get told, well, you know, you could be damaged goods, when, you know, you had somebody that knocked you up and like you don't really have no free time to really do much, to see the world and explode, because you don't really have a tribe. You gotta pay to have a tribe. I was like, like, you know, you good, but you ain't all that good, so you damaged goods. I said, sure. Let's ask Alexa. Alexa, what is the definition of damaged goods?
Damaged goods refers to items that are no longer in good condition, whether it's because they were previously unused and subsequently damaged, or because they were in good condition initially but subsequently suffered some kind of damage. The term can also be used to describe a person who has experienced a traumatic event and is still dealing with the emotional fallout from it.
Thank you, Alexa. You heard that? That's what I got called. And so I was just up there like, God damn. See, this is the state right now I'm in with dating. Because people be asking me, you know, how do you get the time to get out the house if the man you had kids with don't want to see his kids? And then you have these little random pop-outs, and we trying to figure out who you getting out the house with, how you getting out the house, because you don't have a car. We understand you could catch an Uber, but how do you do it? Listen. Let me tell you this. I done got to a point to where I'm going to get out the house whether I have my kids or not. Some women, trying to get my tea bag. Some women actually surrender themselves into the house because they don't have a support system outside of the house, or they may have a support system in the house, such as a sister, cousin, brother, niece, nephew, grandma, grandpa. They have people in the house with them to watch their kids, but those people have already made it known to them that I'm not your babysitter. You could pay me some money, I'll watch your child here and there, but didn't get all your children. But I'm not about to keep on doing that just so you can get your ass out the house. All good money ain't all money ain't good money. And baby, you know, you'll probably come back to the house from having a good time out. Your son or your daughter sitting in a pissy shitty diaper, and they catching rashes all between they private area and their buttocks. That's what it goes by sometimes. So your child might not be completely potty trained, and your child probably using the bathroom on themselves, clothes still pissy, and you done paid this person to watch your child, and y'all live together, for Christ's sakes. You know what I'm saying? You just never know how people's situations are and why they're in the house with their kids. You see me, I decided, even though I don't have a car, I'm going to set aside a budget. That's going to be my money to get in the Uber with my children. I know I have to bring my daughter a car seat. I got to carry that big ass car seat everywhere we go. And I'm quite fine with it. If people looking at me judging, oh well. They need to mind their business, because this is how I got to get around. Not asking none of y'all for no ride. And I know a lot of people, pride is very strong when it comes down to not having a car, and you got to have kids, and you got to carry car seats or booster seats everywhere y'all got to go around. Look, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to suck the shit up. You got to carry the booster seats, carry the car seats. If you have, I'll say, Uber, if you have under 2 kids, it's good. If you have 3+ kids and you trying to Uber and y'all got car seats, definitely take into accountability, you know, where y'all gonna go, how long y'all gonna be there, and is it going to be a busy area? Such as you going to the mall. I would not advise going out to the mall and all that with them kids, because it's going to be hard to place the car seats somewhere. It's going to be hard to go grocery shopping, because you have to put the car seats and all that in one basket. It's a lot that come with it. But like I was saying, back to the original topic, a lot of women, they feel like they have to surrender themselves to being in the house because the churns daddy don't want help. The man you had kids with parents don't want help, mama, daddy, sisters, uncles don't want help, that's fine. It's fine. You got to come to a conclusion of understanding that, look, whether they come through or not, we getting the hell on out of here. Whether we have a car or not, we getting the hell on out of here. And that's what I had to do. I still do it. You know, to take my son to the to go get his hair, done at the barbershop. I'm sitting in there with that big old car seat. I don't care. My daughter's life come first. My son here to be looking like something. And my barber gonna get paid. At the beginning and at the end of the day, it's nobody's business about how you getting around. It's nobody's business as far as how you got the money to get around. What your business is to find necessary help and needed help, because you're gonna need a break. They got women out here who are doing the unthinkable to their churn. You feel what I'm saying? Because they can't get a break. They just had a story that broke about a week ago about a Latino woman. I'm not sure, but she left her 12-month-old, I think she was 12-month-old baby in the house, in the crib, for a whole week while she went on a vacation and had a tribe, had a support system. Some people feel like if you don't ask me, you know, my business, I'm not going to tell you. I get it. But at the beginning and at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. That woman had a support system. She could have reached out to all the people who she had, her mama, or all kind of people, neighbors, anybody who's really trusted, who she knew, who wouldn't mind, who wasn't a predator. I'm just like, damn. People go high lengths just to get on out of the house. Some people go high lengths just to lock themselves in the house and then complain when they get an opportunity to do it about how they can't get out the house. Before I pick the poison of complaining about how I can't get out the house, I'm packing up these kids. We're going to sit at the nearest Mexican restaurant. I'm grabbing a margarita. We're going to sit there. We're going to eat. The Uber going to take us back. I could drink the margarita and be just fine because the Uber driving us back home. Who's going to get a DWI? I don't even drink that much. But it's just the principle. Get out. Get out before you go crazy. And for me, I don't let the opportunity come by. The only time I'm going to jump to get out the house is to go out on a date. That's what I don't play. But, you know, certain people, they come into your life and they'll talk to you. You may have like little shady little counterparts about yourself with friends who might, you know, so you going out tonight? Who you going out with? Why I gotta be somebody? Why I gotta be a nigga? You know, why I gotta be a man? And that type of stuff really be blowing me, because it's like, so you assuming that I can't get out the house unless it's a guy taking me out. I don't like that. That's shady to me. Because if you made that conclusion about them or anybody else, they would have tried to check you. Like, why would you play with me like that? And that's the thing. You know, when people feel like they know your routine and they know what you got going on, they say slick shit like that and stuff like that to a person who don't have a tribe. Stuff for saying things like that to people who don't have a support team, it really can hurt. So that's why people really got to be mindful of what they say, because you never know how somebody is literally coping with their situation. So for me, if it takes me getting out the house to go out on a date, then so be it. But at the same time, that doesn't excite me to get out, because it costs money. I got to pay a sitter $80 to almost $100 and something dollars. And I'm telling the person that I'm going to be going out with, look, it costs money to get on out the house. Please make the date worth it, whether we speak after the date or not, whether we have a connection after the date or not. I don't have to be here. I let them know that all the time. I let people know why I'm saying that. For me to step out the house, it costs money. Make it worth my while. Whether I have my kids or not, just make it worth my while. And it's not about make it worth my while with a bang bang boogie. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about set up something of quality for me. It could be a nice little picnic that's very thought out and planned. It could actually be a date to where we're doing things, we're eating, whatever the case may be. But put some thought behind what we're doing and have a plan. Ain't nothing worse than being a single mother, stepping out the house for the first time, going out on a date. You done paid money to get a sitter to come to your house, or you done paid somebody money to watch your child or your children, and you stepping out, and the nigga you stepping out with showing up 10, 25 minutes, 30 minutes late. Don't even have a plan about where y'all really gonna go. Just threw some shit together because he really didn't have the money to get you out the house, and he doesn't know how to properly court you, but he don't want to disappoint you because y'all done made quote unquote plans. And that's the stuff I hate. I hate to step out the house and be disappointed. So for me to have been called damaged goods, to been told I need to get a BBL and all of these things, I'm just like, damn, you know, I just might as well stay to myself. And I really have been to myself. And I'm at a place right now in my life to where I have no problem with just being patient for who I'm destined to eventually be with. And if that's destined for me to just be alone, I'm destined to be alone. But I know for sure I'm not about to rush. I'm not about to force. I'm not about to question. I'm not about to argue with people about how they feel about me, about how I think they should feel about me, and how people want me to be convinced about how they feel about me is how I should feel about myself. Whether it's negative or good, I am in control about how I see myself and how I feel about myself. People's perception is none of my damn business. None of my concern. But I'm just here to tell y'all that that's what's been going on. That's what's been going on at the moment. And we're going to be thugging out another week. Easter's right around the corner. If you missed the last vlog, it will be linked in the description box below. And I'm about to go and enjoy my tea. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop that in the comment box below because I would love to talk to you. And if you want another video of these random late night talks, you already know what to do. Thumbs up this video. Let's get the talking in the comment box below. The comment box below. Please don't get disrespectful. I'm just asking y'all, please, to not get disrespectful with me in this comment box below. You know, I'm just here letting y'all know how my life is momentarily, okay? Bye-bye.